Well, hello, dear Ayurveda enthusiasts, and welcome to my channel, Vanashri Ayurveda. If you haven't watched the part 1 of this video, I would recommend you to watch part 1 of Ayurveda for arthritis and joint pain. In the part 1, we have discussed about what are the signs and symptoms of arthritis, how is the pathogenesis, how is arthritis formed in the body, and how Ayurveda looks at joint pain or arthritis. In this video, we're going to talk about how Ayurveda or simple Ayurvedic tips can help in reducing your day-to-day joint pain or inflammation in the joints. So what can you do from an Ayurvedic standpoint to help with the pain? One thing that you can do is to support your Agni, that is your digestive fire, because 99% of the diseases originate from your gut. So if you support your digestive fire and avoid the accumulation of ama, that is the toxins, then your pain or the progression of the disease would slow down. One thing you could do is cleansing the ama by doing simple cleanses like a day cleanse, or just rest, giving your digestive system some rest to process food and not snacking throughout the day. The second is to reduce inflammation, and you can stay away from inflammatory cursors like or foods that have high lectins in them, like bell peppers, eggplant, chilies or peppers or pungent foods. These all have, or white potatoes, tomatoes, these all have inflammatory cursors in them, and those are called lectins. So stay away from foods with high lectins in them. Some foods that have high lectins are also nuts. The exception to this rule is seeds and almonds. So you can do soaked peeled almonds, so soak the almonds overnight and peel the skins off in the morning and eat those. But all the other nuts would have high amount of lectins in them. So staying away from nightshades, that is a group of vegetables, and staying away from nuts would be very beneficial to reduce inflammation. Fermented food are also very high in inflammatory cursors, so staying away from fermented foods like yogurt, kombucha, soy sauce, vinegar would be very beneficial. The third is to support proper circulation. So how can you bring more circulation to the joint in order to keep it healed or help with the inflammation or reduce the inflammation? Is by moving the joint. So gentle exercise or gentle walking throughout the day, or some mild movements through the joint, or moving that stuck elements from the joint is going to be very beneficial. Considering a digestive cleanse with Triphala would help support the Agni as well as the blockages of doshas in the specific regions in the body. Incorporating things like turmeric, ginger, fenugreek in your diet on a routine basis will also be very beneficial to support that digestive fire. You could do a specific doshic diet, like a specific dosha diet, depending on what kind of arthritis or joint pain you have. Is it a vata type of joint pain, pitta, or kapha type of joint pain, or arthritis? Now, if it's a vata type of arthritis, you may want to stay from things that might aggravate vata in your body or in your system or in your joints. Things like dry, rough, cold food, frozen food, chips, salads, smoothies, anything that is raw and cold, stay away from that. When it's a pitta type of arthritis, try to stay away from fermented food, hot, spicy, pungent, deep fried, oily, nuts, all of these kinds. If it's a kapha type of arthritis, stay away from heavy, dense foods like bakery goods or heavy carbs or simple carbs. Stay away from sweet or sugar, things that are very sweet and dense in nature or very heavy to digest. Stay away from root vegetables. Eat more vegetables that are very light to digest and light to process. So try to follow the specific doshic diet for the type of arthritis you have. And Ayurveda is a very individualized system of medicine. So it focuses on what is your unique constitution and what kind of arthritis or what kind of joint pain or symptoms are you having, right? Practice gentle yoga or gentle walking for any type of arthritis. Do daily joint rotations. So the purpose behind this is moving the energy out of the that is being stuck in a specific joint out of that place. A few simple things that you can incorporate in your daily routine is black soaked sesame seeds. So black sesame seeds soaked overnight in the morning, drink the water and chew those sesame seeds. This can help very deeply. Adding iodine and calcium to your diet can also help with the joints. You could do seaweed. You do not need to pop pills, just do more calcium containing foods like dairy. You could do more sesame seeds have a lot of calcium in them. If you're dairy intolerant, you can always do calcium supplements. I usually recommend doing liquid calcium. It's more easily absorbable by the body rather than popping pills, or calcium through natural sources like coral, or in Ayurveda we call it bhasmas, like shankha bhasmas, which are herbal mineral compositions. So doing some of those compositions might be very helpful to get in the additional calcium that you need. Massaging the joints with specific oils, sometimes camphor oil, mustard oil, sesame seed oil. You could do mahanarana oil, which is a very great analgesic oil in Ayurveda. This is a great oil to use on your joints. This has over 25 different herbs in it. It's an herbal blend of oils. And using that on your joints before you fall asleep or before you go to bed at every night would really be helpful. You could also use just eucalyptus oil or any oil that you have on hand, but depending on what kind of arthritis you have. If it's a vata type of arthritis where it's dry, cracking, popping joints, then use more warming oils like sesame oil, mustard oil. Would be very beneficial for that. If it's a pitta type of arthritis, osteoarthritis, I would recommend doing more cooling oils like coconut oil. You could do more castor oil externally, so use those oils more. If it's a kapha type of arthritis, using lighter oils would be beneficial, like sunflower oil, mahanarana oil. Warming light oils would be very beneficial. Ashwagandha oil would be very beneficial as well. So depending on what kind of arthritis or what kind of joint pain you have, incorporating things opposite to that is always going to help balance the joint pain. Okay, so I hope you got to learn a whole lot from this video and how to use or incorporate Ayurveda in your daily routine to balance that joint pain and move freely, right? Or move without having pain in your joints. If you want to know more stuff like this on different types, just shoot down in the comment what would you like me to talk about, and I'm more than happy to make a video on that topic. Also, if you want to learn more about fun facts of Ayurveda and how you can incorporate Ayurveda in daily routines, subscribe to my channel now. And share it with your friends and family. I will see you in your next video. Bye. Thank you for watching.